Yes, good morning, children. Welcome back to your online classes. Today is your English class. Okay. Let's take out your SEM 1 textbook. Let's take out your SEM 1 textbook, page number 43, lesson number 4. Lesson number 4, the story of chocolate. The story of chocolate. Some of the meanings, I'll write it on the board, children. Delicious. Delicious means tasty. We'll say, no, delicious food your mommy will prepare, no. Creepers, it's a plant. Plants with weak stems that grow on the ground. Pulp, soft part inside a fruit. Now orange, for example, orange, we'll peel it out the skin inside pulp, fruit, it is there, no, that is only pulp. Spit. Throw out from the mouth. For example, you will eat orange pulp inside the fruit and we spit out the seeds, no? So that only, we spit it out from the mouth. Roast. Cook in dry heat. Cook means we won't boil it. If your mummy put ragi and wheat and all in the water, she'll put it on the hot sun, no? That only, roast. And we'll put it in the pan, just we'll fry some seeds, no? That is also roast. Discovered, found. Stir. Move in order to mix with a spoon. Let's take out your textbook, page number 43. The story of chocolate. Chocolate, everyone likes chocolate. Yes, no, children, you all like chocolate. So chocolate is your favorite. Yes, no, so every children will like chocolate. Chocolate is the world's most popular treat. So even old world, small kids, even elders also like chocolates. But where does it come from? Chocolate, where does it come from? And what makes it so delicious? Delicious means, I told, tasty. Everyone likes chocolate. When you eat, so sound you will eat. Everyone, small children will eat full. They'll put all the chocolates inside the mouth. So nicely they'll eat because it is very tasty. So from where does it come? 1,000 years ago, chocolate was a big secret. 1,000 years ago, chocolate was a big secret. The rainforest in Central America was a jungle full of tropical plants. Tropical means natural. In your village and all, farmers, yes, your father or grandfather, grandmother, they sow the seeds, the plants grow. But tropical plants means it is natural. So in rainforest in Central America, rainforest means the whole year, every day the rain will be coming. In Central America was a jungle, forest. There, it was growing naturally, the plants. There, natural plants, wild animals and creepers. I told creepers means plants with weak stems that grow on the ground. It cannot stand. The stem is very weak. So there was full of wild animals, creepers, and tropical plants. It was also a home to a small cocoa tree. What? It was a home for small cocoa tree in that forest, jungle, Central America, in rainforest, when the cocoa tree was growing there. Cocoa tree means what? It's a chocolate plant. Chocolate won't come directly. That seeds, cocoa trees. So which had bright reddish brown pods. Pods means splitting open the both sides. Like pista will open that pods and inside the seeds it will be no nuts like that only this. The monkeys who lived in this jungle knew all about the pods. The monkeys live in the forest, jump from one tree to tree. So it will taste every fruit, nuts, everything. So it opened the pods. Okay, it opened the pods, it will be like pista, that pods, it will be very hard. It opened the pod, inside reddish brown, it will eat that. Okay, they broke open the pods, they broke. You ask with your parents that like pista nuts, it will be, no, we should break open and sucked out the sweet white pulp inside. The sweet pulp was there, white pulp, sweet. So it sucked it. It was eating that and throwing the pods. Then they spat out the bitter beans that were in the middle. So, for example, like what shall I say? Kharjur, dates. You'll eat that skin and all inside one seeds. It is there, no? It's spat out like that only. Inside, outside pods was there. Inside sweet, like white pulp was there, soft. In that inside the seeds were there. So they were eating that pulp and throwing the bitter beans that were in the middle. Bitter, it was not tasty at all. Okay, you will say no kahi. So like that only bitter means it is not taste, it won't be sweet at all. One day some farmers who lived by the rainforest saw the monkeys doing this and tasted the pods. They sucked the pulp and spat out the beans. Even farmers, they were living near the forest. They saw monkeys eating that, opening the pods, inside that sweet white pulp they are eating, throwing the bitter beans, spat out the beans. So even farmers tried that. They came, they opened the pods, they ate the sweet and threw the beans. So even farmers came to know it was very tasty. They noticed that if a bean landed on the soil, bean inside that seeds were there, no, not pod. Pod means that the skin outside that. So inside they were eating sweets, white pulp, throwing the seeds, beans. So they landed on the soil, it grew into another cocoa tree. Even we also, we'll eat, yes, no, mango for example, we'll open that skin, we'll eat mango pulp. And inside that seeds, will you eat? No, we'll throw it, no. So the small plant will grow. So like that, the forest full of the monkeys were eating, throwing that beans, seeds. So it was, cocoa tree was growing more. So soon there were many cocoa trees all around. Everyone was sucking the pulp and spitting out the beans. Everyone sucking the pulp. Inside that pulp was there no fruit. So they were eating, farmers were eating, throwing the seeds. The plants were growing more and more. Every day it is getting more, yes, no? So one day some farmers saw that a pile of rotting beans. Rotting means lying on the top of another decay. When we are throwing that, no, the farmer saw some pile of rotting beans. What shall I say? It was, for example, tumba hannagiratalla. So it was decaying that. So it was tasting some smell was coming, so good smell. So it was giving out a delicious smell. When it was rotting, hannagiratte. So it was when it was rotting, no. So they were getting some delicious smell. That seeds which were there throwing that beans, no. Some plant, it will be coming rain, it will go inside the soil. Some, no, it will be there only, no. So it was getting some sweet smell, delicious smell when it was rotting, because rain used to come, that beans, it is going in soil means the cocoa tree will come. If it is outside, it will be soft and it was coming very smell. So they let the beans rot for few more days and put them to a dry in hot sun. So when it was getting wet, soft, it was getting very delicious. So what they did, in the hot sun, they took the seeds, they let it for few more days to dry. Okay, they let it few more days to dry. It was getting dry. When it was getting dry, no, rotting, drying. So, okay, when it was decaying, no, rotting means decaying. So, when it was rotting, no, the smell as usually comes very delicious smell. It was good smell for them. So, let them, so they put them the seeds in a dry, hot sun. Then they roasted the beans over a fire and ground them into a paste. What they did, so every day eating pulp, they thought, oh, it is boring to eat the pulp. What inside the pots it was there, no. So when they got the delicious smell, so what they did, they took out all the seeds, put it in the dry, hot sun. So when it was drying, no, it was getting very good smell for them. So what they did, they roasted the beans. They took a one pan, they roasted the beans, roast. First for some days, they put it in the hot sun. It will be big, it will be shrinking. When we put it in the hot sun, shrinking, the smell was getting very taste. So what they did, they took out the beans, dry hot sun. It was drying, no? So they took out the beans and they put it in the pan. They roasted the beans and they made a paste of it. They made a ground paste, ground them into paste. They stirred it in water, added some spices and drank it. What they did, they made a powder like paste. They put it water, they made a paste. What they did, they stirred in water. They stirred in water, they poured the paste, put it in a pan, water and that paste. They were stirring. Stir means move into order, mix. They were mixing nicely. They put spices. Spices means, you know, chili, spices, all, cardamom, cinnamon, chakke, that and all they'll put, no, chili powder, spices, that and all spices they were adding to it and they drank it. Because every day eating that pulp inside a fruit, it was boring. So when it was drying, rotting in the sun, so it was getting good smell. So what they did, they took out and put it in the dry hot sun and they roasted and made a good paste and poured water, stirred it well, they add spices to it and they drank. They called it choco drink. The plant name is cocoa tree. It was cocoa tree. What they did, they called it choco drink, choco drink. They made, put spices, put water, they were boiled, they made it to boil and they drank it. It tasted very bitter, but they liked it. Bitter means no sweet at all. Okay, but they liked it because spices and all was there, no? Before long, choco drink became an important part of their life. They began to drink it every day. Monkeys were eating first. Yes, no children, it was eating, throwing the seeds. So even farmers saw, even they started to eat that white pulp. After what they did, when it is rotting, no, they took and put it in the sun, made it a paste, put spices, they drank. So they started to drink every day. Later, people discovered that it tasted better, hot and with lots of sugar. What they did after some days, people, not farmers, other people, they discovered it adding sugar to it. So, in 1845, an English chocolate maker, in 1845, English chocolate maker Francis Fry decided that eating chocolate would be better than drinking. So, what they did, before farmers used to put spices and they were drinking bitter. So, the Francis Fry, what he did, he discovered chocolate with sugar. That taking cocoa seeds, he made paste. Instead of spices, he put sugar. So it was getting good taste. So whether to drink, so he decided to make chocolate. So the problem was how chocolate paste could be turned into solid. It was liquid. Liquid means like watery. Solid means like hard. So he was thinking how to make it hard chocolate because it was water. They were drinking like water, like juice every day. So he was thinking how to prepare hard, solid. So in Holland, Conrad van Houten invented a press that separated brown cocoa powder and yellow cocoa butter from chocolate paste. From chocolate paste, what he did in Holland, Conrad van Houten invented the press. The machine was there. He separated brown cocoa powder from the paste. Cocoa powder is separated and yellow cocoa butter is separated from the paste. Francis Fry found that cocoa butter hardened as it cooled. Cocoa butter, cocoa powder, it was like powder. In the machine, they made it powder. Cocoa butter, when they collected it, no, after some time, it was hardened. When it was hot, it was liquid. After some time, it was very hard, like chocolate. So what he decided, when the cocoa butter was still warm, he added sugar and stirred it. He added sugar, still more sugar, and he stirred it, mixed. Then he poured the mixture into square tubs, like square tubs, okay. Slowly it became hard. The world's first chocolate bar was then born. The world's chocolate. Before, monkey was eating the pulp, the farmers were eating. After, the farmers decided to make it a paste and put it spices. And Francis Fry, what he decided to, he added sugar. Francis Fry added sugar. It was getting very taste, because before farmers, it was very bitter. So Francis Fry, what he did, he added sugar. He made choco drink. So what in Holland, Conrad van Houten invented a press, and he separated cocoa butter and cocoa powder. So cocoa butter was hardened. He put sugar in that. It was getting hard. He put it in the square tubs, in chocolate, like small square tubs. It becomes so hard. Then it became a chocolate was born in that time. So in no time, factories were making bars of rich dark chocolate. So they started to prepare factories to make a chocolate. Before, it was in the forest, they were preparing, they were only eating. So in 1845, they prepared choco drink, adding sugar. Afterwards, in Holland, they prepared chocolates. So in meantime, they made factories preparing chocolates, rich chocolates, dark chocolates. Meanwhile, in Switzerland, first in Francis Fry, he did. In Holland, after they made chocolate. After, in Switzerland, a man named Daniel Peter decided to enter the chocolate business. So he entered. Oh, even I should prepare a chocolate. So he entered to a chocolate business. But there was lot of competition in this business. There were more chocolate competition business. So Peter wanted to make his chocolate bar special, because one is square tubes, in tubs they were pouring, giving chocolates like that. So he wanted to prepare nice different chocolates. So what he did, he added milk, but the chocolate became a liquid. When he added milk to it, the chocolate became liquid. His neighbor Henry Nestle, his neighbor, one of his neighbor next to his house friend, so showed him how dried milk could be used to thicken the chocolate milk. So he gave a neighbor gave an idea. Chocolate dried milk, if we do, how it will thicken, how it will become thicker. So in 1883, Daniel Peter won a gold medal. Daniel Peter won a gold medal for his new creamy chocolate mix. They were preparing only chocolate. So he added milk to it, dried milk powder. He added to it, how chocolate become hard and thick. So that was tasting good. Only brown chocolate can be eat. So after that, it came like Milky Bar, white color. So he added milk to it. So he got an award. Okay. Soon the milk chocolate became a big hit. He got a gold medal. By the 20th century, people had learned the art of making chocolate bars creamier. In 20th century, people learned the art of making chocolate bars very creamier, smoother and tastier, because it was harder. After some days, they were learning. Before it was liquid, they put spices, they were drinking bitter. After Francis Fry, what he did, he had sugar, he invented chocolate. After Conrad van Houten, he invented a press machine. He separated cocoa butter and cocoa powder. He made chocolates hardened. So after that, in Switzerland, Daniel Peter adding milk to it, and he made, and his neighbor told dried milk powder, if you mix, the chocolate will become hard. So he got a gold medal also. So in 20th century, what they did, they made chocolate to be soft, smoother and tastier, creamier. In 1907, Milton Hershey, an American chocolate maker, one more people. So Milton Hershey, an American chocolate maker, tried making chocolate in other shapes and wrapped them in different shapes and sizes. wrapped in foils of all colors. After what they did, they were giving cubes like that only, no chocolate pieces. After what he did, he made creamier, smoother and tastier. Milton Hershey, what he did, making chocolate in shapes. Only box shape it was there. So he was making different shapes and sizes. Now big, small, small like that. They are small, big, big like that. It was. They were making different size wrapped in foil papers, color papers. In 1912, an American candy maker, Havel Campbell, made chocolate more interesting by adding nuts to it. Yes, now before when we are small and when you are small 20 paisa chocolate like orange, it was so hard like stone. We were eating the chocolate. After they took Cadbury's, little soft. After 5 star, it was smoother, creamier and tastier. After what they did, they added nuts to it. Yes, no, like that only. So in here, American candy maker Havel Campbell made chocolate more interesting, adding nuts to it. It became an instant hit. Instant hit, sudden hit it became. From then on, there was no stopping the chocolate makers. From there, no stopping at all. They were making different chocolate. Factories churned hundreds of different chocolates. So one factory, no more, 100 of factories were introduced. They are in different chocolates, creamy, nutty and cherry ones in different flavors. Yes, no, we are eating now in different flavors. You now know the story behind making the chocolate and its journey from the American rainforest to factories everywhere. Before, in the rainforest jungle, Central America, yes, no, from there monkeys started. So up to human being, they made a factories, more and more it were introduced. They introduced and you came to know how the factories were being introduced from that pods. Remember, chocolates are a good source of mineral and vitamin, but they are very high in calories. Eating more chocolate also, it's a problem, but it is good for health. Vitamins and minerals, it is there, and we will get good calories. Chocolate, like coffee, contains caffeine, which can keep us awake. When we are reading for test and all, when we feel sleepy at night time, we'll have coffee. That caffeine will awake our sleep. So when your body needs rest, so don't eat too much of chocolates. See, when we drink coffee, even that cocoa powder, they made coffee also, coffee powder. Yes, no, like that only they made different. So when you feel sleepy, you will drink coffee. Coffee is also sweet. From that cocoa powder only they did. So adding sugar to it will make coffee. So when we drink coffee, our sleep will go. So we'll be awake. Yes, no. So when your body wants to take rest, please avoid the chocolates at night time. Okay. So here you came to know how the chocolate was introduced. So here our lesson has been finished. Some of the meanings I have written now. Just learn, children. So I'll give new types. Take out your textbook, page number 46. Take out your pencil and take out your homework book. Okay, children, take out your homework book, pencil, everything. Yes, take out your textbook, page number 46. First main, listening skills. Whether it is true or false. Okay, first one. The rainforest in Central America is home to the cocoa tree. True. The monkeys ate the beans in the pods. No. They were eating the white pulp, throwing the seeds. The choco drink tasted very sweet. No. They were adding spices. Yes, no. It was bitter. Francis Fry was an Englishman. True. Chocolate has very few calories. False. It has very high calories. Okay, children. Next, choose the correct answer. Choose the correct answer. Chocolate was a big secret 1,000 years ago. Tick for B. When a bean landed on the soil, It grew into a cocoa tree. A. A pile of rotting beans gave out a delicious smell. B. Henry Nestle showed how dried milk could be used to thicken chocolate. C. Eating a lot of chocolate can make you sleepless. A. More chocolate if you eat, sleep won't come. So less chocolates you should eat. Now question answers. It is in PDF, children. So I won't give question answers. Here that also no need. Vocabulary 47, page number 47. This and all page number 46. Page number 47. Only first one it is there, children. Mangoes are sweet, but lemons are sour. This is page number 48, 47 and 48. Page number 47. Page number 47 and 48. Ordinary coffee beans cost ₹5, but special coffee cost 10 rupees. Second one, special. Ordinary, special. It's like opposite. The color of the two dress is same, but the design is different. Silk is smooth, but the jute is hard. Ice is solid, water is liquid. Underline the correct form of the word. You should just underline. The wheel was man's first invention. Scientists discovered. Discovered. Just underline, children. Not discovery. Discovered. The children were exciting to go on a picnic. Children were exciting. Excited. It is important. I am interested in music. Next, choose the correct answer. This is first main. This is second main. Third main. I wrapped the gift in colored paper. First one, I covered. The vegetables were rotten. Rotten means spoiled. Even rotting, the chocolate beans were rotting. No, it has been spoiled, soft. Okay. So when it becomes so dry only, the good taste was coming. Ice cream comes in many flavors. Taste. I stirred the tea with a spoon. Mixed. Stirred means mixed. Apples are delicious, tasty. Let's copy down this, children. Shall I rub the board? Next, fourth main. Fill in the missing letters. Plants with weak stems that grow on the ground are called creepers. The soft part inside a fruit Pulp. Something that we don't want others to see. Secret. A person who grows crops. Farmer. A place where things are made. Factory. Now I'll rub this. Page number 49. First one not, second one. Combine the sentence. First example, we make chocolates. Full stop. It was very easy. It is very easy. So combined. Like that only you must play games. It will keep you fit. Playing games keep you fit. No full stop and all children. Okay. Read good books. It is the best way to spend your time. Reading. This also capital you write children. Reading good books is the best way to spend your time. People tell lies is a bad habit. Yes, some people tell lies. It is a bad habit. Certain. Go for a walk. It is good exercise. Walking is a good exercise. Don't eat too many chocolates. It is bad for your teeth. Eating too many chocolates is bad for your teeth. Yes, copy down this. Next is second main, third one, not second one children. These books have red cover. They are new. Join the page sentence using which. These books have a red cover which are new. These are the shoes. I brought them yesterday. These are the shoes which I bought them yesterday. Fourth one, I have a doll. I can talk. It can talk. I have a doll which can talk. Fifth one, this is the picture. I drew it yesterday. This is the picture which I drew it yesterday. Still one more is there. I'll write it there, children. Let's copy down. So pause your mobile, just copy it. Okay, children? That continuation, sixth one. This is the book. It was written by Enid Blyton. This is the book which was written by Enid Blyton. This is page number 50. Chocolate. See, separate the words into groups as shown. Okay, children? Is write in 5 sentences, not. Separate the words into 2 groups as shown. Sounds C. Chocolate. Cold. Common. Coffee. Calories. Here, central, century, citizen, circus. Circle. Here, page number 51. Page 51. First one, what instruction do you give in the following situation? Choose from the given. Okay. See, first one, it is there. A man on the road wants to know the way to the post office. What you say? Turn to your right and take the first turning on the left. So there, for second one, there is no one in the room, but TV is on. Your mother says, turn off the TV. Turn off the TV. Yes, no? She will say, if nobody is there. You are leaving for school. Your father says, what your father says, don't leave school often. Your teacher gives homework. She says, what she says, don't forget to do the homework. Fifth one, you are going for a picnic. What your mother says, be careful. So your PDF, so here the class has been completed. I'll rub this, copy down, children. English homework. Don't make separate book, children. English homework. See, sorry, when we are informing also, we are getting very hungry. Don't separate English homework. Don't separate EVS homework. English and EVS we called as general homework in one book only. In this page, if I give English homework right here, next page only you can write EVS homework. Okay, children. So next page only you can write your EVS homework. So what we are giving now, you have to write like that only. So don't write extra separate book and all. Don't keep extra books and all, children. So complete your classwork. What lesson? After FA1 test, complete. So we have sent PDF before only. Some children has been completed. Complete the musicians of Brahman, a kitten, a story of chocolate. Okay, children, and take out your homework books. Lesson number 4. The story of chocolate. Lesson number 4, story of chocolate, meanings. Answer the following. Answer the following means you know 80. Answer the following meanings and answer the following 3 times. You write, then you'll be practiced. Meanings. What is this? Meanings. ATF means answer the following. Answer the following. Lesson number 4. Complete the classwork also and write your homework. Bring it on Friday for correction. Okay, children? Here I'll end my class. Thank you.